Start marching. Roll your shoulders, loosen up. 4 more shoulder rolls. Last time, heel digs, here we go. Dig, dig. Bring your toes up towards your shins as high as you can. 4 more each side, then let's point our toes. Last time, let's point now, point. Stretch your shins. 4 more each side, then alternating high knees. Last time, high knees, here we go. Lift those knees up as high as you can. 8 more each side, then we'll just stay with your right knee. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Keep a small bend in your left knee. 8 more, then let's march in place. 4, 3, 2, last time, march in place. Shoulder shrug, shoulders up towards your ears. Relax, then lengthen your fingertips down towards your toes and relax. Shoulders up, relax, lengthen. Relax, 2 more, shoulders up. Relax, lengthen, relax. Last time, shoulders up. Relax, lengthen, relax, and just roll it out. Loosen up again. Let's go back to those alternating high knees. Here we go. Lift. Knees up high. 8 more each side, then we'll just stay with your left knee. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Small bend in your right knee. 8 more, then alternating hamstring curls. 4, 3, 2, last time. Here we go. Heels up, palms up. Squeeze those shoulders back. 8 more each side, then let's just stick with your right heel. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Keep most of your weight in your left heel. 8 more, then let's march in place. 4, 3, 2, last time, march in place. Scapular retraction. We're going to extend our arms in front. We're going to squeeze our shoulders back and release. We're squeezing these 2 little shoulder blades together and release. 4 more here. Slide them back. Release. Slide them back. Release. Last 2. Slide them back. Release. Slide them back. Release, relax your arms down, loosen up those shoulders again. All right, let's go back to our alternating hamstring curls. Heels up. Eight more each side, then we'll just stick with your left heel. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Let's see how high you can lift your left heel. 8 more, then alternating side jacks. 4, 3, 2, last time. Here we go. It's right and left. Let's lift our arms up as high as you can. Eight more each side, then we'll just stay to your right. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Can you lift your arms up higher? 8 more, then let's march in place. 4, 3, 2, last time, march in place. Roll your shoulders up and back, keep them back. Lift your arms up to the side, slightly in front of your midline. Thumbs are up, small circles forward. Now faster if you can. Keep those shoulders back. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms back to alternating side jacks. It's right and left. 8 more each side, then we'll just stay to your left. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time alternating, stay here now. 8 more, then alternating step backs. 4, 3, 2. Last time, step back right, then left. Keep your hips level. Push your heel down towards the floor behind you. Arms up as high as you can. 8 more each side, then let's just step back with your right leg. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time alternating, stay here now. Shoulders back. 8 more, then let's march in place. 4, 3, 2. Last time, march in place. Roll your shoulders up and back, keep them back. Extend your arms out to the sides, thumbs up. Small circles back now. And faster if you can. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms back to alternating step backs. It's right and left. Arms up. 8 more each side, then let's just step back with your left leg. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time alternating, stay here now. 8 more, then take a big step to your right and back. 4, 3, 2. Last time, it's big step, take it back, add back in a lateral raise. Challenge the distance you are traveling with that one step. Four more, then forward and back, leading with your right leg. Here we go. It's forward and back, same side arm. Now bigger steps if you can. Challenge the distance you're traveling with that one step. Four more, then we'll march in place. Last time, let's march in place. Shoulders back, let's extend both arms behind us. Palms are facing each other. Now let's squeeze and release all those little posture muscles back there. And faster if you can, shoulders back. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms forward and back, leading with your left leg. It's forward and back. And bigger steps if you can. 4 more, then out, out, in, leading with your right leg. Last time, here we go. It's out, out, in, wide to narrow. Keep your elbows in, shoulders back. Really pick up your feet. Eight more, then let's march in place. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time, let's march in place. Shoulders back, hands together. We're gonna draw a circle. It's about as big as your torso, keeping your shoulders back, and faster if you can. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms, out, out, in, leading with your left leg. It's out, out, in, wide to narrow. 8 more, than alternating front kicks. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time, front kicks. Now it's right and left. See how high you can lift that leg and reach with your opposite arm. Four more each side, then we'll just kick with your right leg. Last time alternating, stay here now. Try to keep your hips level. It's definitely a balance challenge. 4 more, then let's march in place. Last time, march in place. Shoulders back, hands together. Let's draw that circle again. This time we're drawing it in the opposite direction. Shoulders back. And faster if you can. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms back to alternating front kicks. It's right and left. 4 more, then we'll just kick with your left leg. Last time alternating, stay here now. Focus on that balance. Shoulders and hips nice and level. 8 more, than 2 steps to your right and back. 4, 3, 2. Last time, it's step and step. Really pick up your feet. Pretend like you're stepping over something. 2 times lateral raise. Four more, then right knee, left step back. Last 2. Last time. Hold it here. It's knee, step back. And when you lift that knee, see if you can add some power to it. Four more, then let's march in place. Last time, let's march in place. Wood chop. Roll your shoulders up and back. Keep them back. Hands together down at your right hip. We're going to bring them up towards your left shoulder. And faster if you can. Shoulders back. Cross that midline. We have 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms. Left knee, right step back. It's knee, step back. More than alternating opposite elbow to knee. have 4, 3, 2, last time. Here we go. Let's see how high you can bring your knee towards your opposite shoulder, keeping your torso lifted. 8 more each side, then we'll just lift your right knee. We have 4, 3, 2, last time alternating. Stay here now. Small bend in your left knee. Most of your weight's in your left heel. 8 more, then let's march in place. 4, 3, 2, last time march in place. Shoulders back, hands together, down at your left hip. Let's bring them up towards your right shoulder. And faster if you can. We have 4, 3, 2, relax your arms, march in place. Alternating opposite elbow to knee. Here we go. Lift, lift, shoulders back. Four more each side, then we'll just lift your left knee. Last time alternating, stay here now. Keep a small bend in your right knee. Most of your weight is in your right heel. We have 4, 3, 2, last time. Nice work, leg side to side. It's right and left. 8 more each side, then alternating reverse kicks. We have 4, 3, 2, last time here. Let's kick back with our heel. Push. Try not to arch your back. Keep your hips nice and level. Arms up, thumbs back. Open up your chest. Stretch the front of your shoulders. Push, push. Eight more each side, then let's march it out. We have 4, 3, 2, last time. Let's march in place. Nice work. Roll your shoulders. 3 big breaths with me. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Excellent. Let's march. It's time for our interval training. It's called a Tabata. It will last for 4 minutes. We will move as fast as we can for 20 seconds. We will recover for 10 and we will keep going. Our moves today will be right repeater knee followed by left repeater knee, right repeater hamstring curls followed by left repeater hamstring curls, right side jacks followed by left side jacks, and finally right step backs and left step backs. So let's get started. We're gonna start in 10 seconds with right repeater knee as fast as you can. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulders back, small bend in your standing knee. Most of your weight is in your standing heel. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. You got this. We have 3, 2, and 1. March in place. Let's recover. Left repeater knee coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Right repeater hamstring curls coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right heel up as fast as you can. Ten more seconds. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Recover with me. Left repeater hamstring curls are coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift that left heel up as high as you can. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. March in place, recover with me. Side jacks to your right, coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep that small bend in your standing knee. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Side jacks to your left, coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. More seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Right leg step back. Make sure you're not arching your back. Keep those hips level. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step it back. More seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Last one. Left repeater step backs coming up. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. This is it. Give it all you got. More seconds. You got this. Keep breathing. We have 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. March in place with me. Our heart rates are up high. Let's slowly bring them down a bit. So still moving. 3 big breaths again. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Nice work. Working on our balance with single leg balance reach. Now, most of us are gonna need something to hold on to. So if you're at home, you can walk over to your countertop, couch, or sturdy chair. Or if you're not at home, most clubs have a foam roller that you can use. We're not gonna put most of our weight on what we're using to balance because we wanna use our body to balance. So we're just gonna put 2 fingers worth of weight on whatever we're holding on to. Single leg balance reach, let's get started. So you wanna get your left hip, knee, ankle, second toes in a straight line, small bend in your knees. You're going to extend your right leg out in front and we're gonna try to get our balance. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders level. We're moving in the 3 planes of motion that our bodies move in. So we're gonna bring our leg back. Now we're gonna go out to the side. Bring our leg back, now back diagonally. Now keep breathing. For some reason we hold our breath when we try to balance, but of course we don't wanna do that. We wanna keep breathing. Back diagonally. Now I'm gonna show you from the side because I really wanna make sure that you're not arching your back at any point. especially with the back diagonally. Keep those hips nice and level. Forward, side, back diagonally. Now your abs are in. It's your core that's going to help you stabilize, keeping most of your weight in your standing heel. And if you can, maybe you let go, or maybe you just keep one finger on what you're holding onto. Are we keeping our shoulders back? Are we breathing? I know it's quite challenging. Keep going. Excellent. You got this. Maybe you take a little break, you put your toes down. Let's go through it one more time. Nice work. I know that's quite the challenge. Let's switch sides. So whatever you're holding on to is off to your right. Let's get our alignment. Hip, knee, ankle, second toe in a straight line. Okay, toes are straight ahead. Small bend in your supporting knee. Let's float your other foot. Check your hip alignment. Check your shoulder alignment. Abs are in. Let's get started. It's forward, to the side, back diagonally. I like to put my hand on my hip bones so I know if I'm arching my back. Maybe you let go, or maybe you just put one finger down. For those of you that want an extra challenge, maybe you close your eyes. I'm definitely not going to close my eyes, but you are welcome to do so. Keep that small bend in your supporting knee. Abs in. I'll show you from the side. Excellent. Let's try to keep going. Pretend like there's a string on the top of your head and it's lifting you up, helping you with that balance, helping you with your posture. We have two more. Last time. See if we can let go for that last one. Finish strong. Excellent. Nice work. Resistance training. We're going to start off with some weights that you feel are light, medium, and heavy for you. Okay, for this first exercise, it's a combination exercise, and I'm going to suggest a light or medium dumbbell. You just need one. You're going to hold it by the ends. You're going to roll your shoulders up and back. Keep them back. Okay, it's a step back to a wood chop. Legs are hip width apart, knees in line with toes. You're going to step directly back with your right leg. Dumbbell goes outside your right hip. When you return that leg, dumbbell goes up towards your left shoulder. Shoulders back. So it's inhale, exhale. Now maybe you want to add a little balance challenge at the top. And if so, maybe you try to float that right foot. Or maybe you do a little in between and you tap those toes down. Now if you want more of an upper body challenge, what I want you to do is straighten your elbows. I'll show you from the side. The farther you extend those elbows, the harder you're going to make it on yourself, but make sure you keep your shoulders back. Now for those of you that do not have knee challenges, you're welcome to turn this into a reverse lunge. That means bending the back knee and the front knee. I'll show you from the side. Inhale, exhale. Now remember, balance comes from your core. So if you're trying to balance, pull those abs in. Shoulders are back. We have 3 more here. Last time on this side. Excellent, nice work. Let's loosen up our shoulders in case we were tensing up. Other side, legs are hip width apart, knees in line with toes. You're gonna step directly back with your left leg. Dumbbell goes outside your left thigh. When you return that left leg, dumbbell goes up toward your right shoulder. Okay, now if you find when you're lifting the dumbbell up, you feel pressure in your neck, I want you to shorten your range. Maybe you lift it just into the front. Okay, maybe you want to add back in that balance challenge. Try floating your left leg, shoulders back. Maybe your arms are getting tired, so you're gonna bend your elbows and bring that dumbbell closer to you. And maybe you wanna add more of that lower body challenge, so you're gonna bend your back knee and your front knee. I'll show you from the side. Inhale, exhale. Are we keeping a small bend in our supporting knee? Are we keeping most of our weight in our supporting heel? That will keep it away from pressuring your knee. We have 2 more here. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Excellent, little break. Loosen up your shoulders. Okay. So for this next exercise, you can keep your light or medium dumbbell. We're gonna take a step to the side, and as we return, we're gonna do a circle, just like we did in the low impact cardio section. So we're gonna step to the right. Make sure you keep your knees in line with your toes. Dumbbell goes outside your right thigh. When you return, I want you to draw 1 circle about as big as your torso. So it's an inhale and an exhale. Now, if your feet turn out, so do your knees. You need them both to be in alignment. Maybe you want to add back in that balance challenge here. Push off your right heel. See if you can balance. See how I had to tap those toes down? That happens. All right, maybe you want more of a lower body challenge, and you're going to turn this into a side lunge. Bending your knees and allowing your hips to go behind you. Once again, if you want more of an upper body challenge, you're gonna straighten those elbows, but make sure you don't allow your shoulders to fall forward. Inhale. Exhale when it's hard. Let's keep this going. Stay within your pain-free range of motion. 2 more here, you got this. Nice work, little break. Loosen up those shoulders. Same thing, this time we're gonna take it to your left, knees in line with toes. Take a step to your left, dumbbell goes outside your left hip. Return, 1 circle. Inhale. Exhale as you're pushing through that left heel to return. Now maybe you add back in that balance challenge. Whoa, not so easy. Easier said than done. Push. Maybe you add back in that lower body challenge by turning this into a side lunge. Only if you can do so without any pain in your knees. Not feeling an upper body challenge? Remember, you can straighten those elbows, extend the weight away from you. How we doing? We've got about 5 more here. Modify it if you're getting tired. Put the weight down maybe, and do it without the weight. Just 2 more. You got this. Last time. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna move on to a row. Now, you can focus just on your mid-back muscles, or you can turn this into a total body balance challenge. I'll show you both. I would recommend 1 heavier weight, and if you're gonna try the balance challenge, you're probably gonna want something to gently hold on to. Okay, I'll show you how to perform this exercise with the upper body first. Dumbbells in your right hand. Roll your shoulders up and back, keep them back. You're gonna step forward in a staggered stance with your left leg. Left hand on your left thigh, abs are in. You're gonna hinge forward from the hip. Then you're gonna pull with your mid-back muscles, pause, and slowly lower with control. So if that's where you feel like you wanna be today, go ahead and get started. If you're gonna choose the combination balance challenge, we're actually gonna switch legs. Left leg goes behind you. We're gonna hinge forward from the hip, gently holding onto something. Abs are in. As we pull with our right arm, we're gonna lift our left leg. Lower both down with control. Notice how I have a small bend in my supporting knee. Most of my weight is in my supporting heel. That way I can fire my glute muscles and not put stress on my knee. Make sure you're keeping your wrists straight. Exhale, inhale. And I don't want you to worry about how high you're lifting that leg, okay? Because if you lift it too high, you might actually arch your back. Okay, we're moving within our range of motion here. Excellent, let's keep it going. Exhale, inhale. Got about 5 more here. Pull, pause. Slowly release, you got this. Pull, release. Do you feel that shoulder blade sliding in the back? You've got 2 more on this side. Excellent, let's hinge up and switch sides. So once again, if you're just focusing on that upper body, we're gonna place that dumbbell in your left hand, roll your shoulders up and back, keep them back. You're gonna step forward with your right leg, pull your abs in, hinge forward from the hip, right hand on your right thigh. You're gonna pull with your mid-back muscles, pause, and slowly release. So if this is where you feel like you're at today, go ahead and get started there. If you're joining me in the combination balance challenge, you're gonna switch legs, gently hold onto something, abs are in. You're going to pull and extend your opposite leg. Pause, and slowly lower down with control. So once again, it's pull, pause, release. Your biceps and your arms are working, but I really want you to focus on using your mid-back muscles. Now your torso is in forward flexion. It's really important that you engage your core to help support your low back. So pull your abs in. Exhale. Inhale. How we doing? Do we need a little break? Take one if you need to, and then chime in when you're ready. Got about 5 more here. Getting close. Just 2 more. Pull, pause. Slowly release. Last time. Excellent. Hinge back up again. If you pulled something out to gently hold on to, you can push it off to the side for just a moment. And I want you to find 2 dumbbells for a bicep curl. So light, medium, or heavy, totally up to you. I'm going to choose heavy for this. I am going to offer you a balance challenge of a heel lift, but I'll get you started on the upper body first. So 2 dumbbells, roll your shoulders up and back, keep them back, abs are in, elbows, glue them to your side ribs. Keep your wrists straight, okay? We're going to pull the dumbbells up, pause, and slowly release them down. Option, add a heel lift at the top, exhale, inhale. Okay, so slowly up and even slower down. That's your balance challenge. Exhale, inhale. Now shoulders do help out your bicep muscles, but we try to eliminate that as much as possible by squeezing our shoulders back. Exhale, inhale. Of course, if you want to make balance challenges even more challenging, you're welcome to close your eyes. Exhale, inhale. You got this. We've got about 5 more here. Pull those abs in. Even squeezing your glutes at the top will help you with your balance. Just 2 more. Last time. Excellent. All right, we're gonna work the back of your shoulder and your triceps with a shoulder extension. So I recommend 1 light or medium dumbbell. Now I'm gonna offer you a balance combination challenge. So if you'd like to take that challenge, grab something to hold on to or go over to something to hold on to. I'm gonna start you off with just the upper body movement. So dumbbells in that right hand, you're gonna roll your shoulder up and back, keep it back. You're gonna push, keeping your elbows straight. Pause, pretend like there's something heavy behind you and you're shoving it away, and then slowly return it outside your hip. So if that's where you feel like you're at today, go ahead and get started there. Option, extend your opposite leg in front, bend your right knee, and we're gonna lift your opposite leg in front as we push your arm behind you. Exhale, inhale. Now if you're lifting that opposite leg, I want you to think more about a long leg versus a high leg. What we're focusing on is strengthening your quad muscle, which will help to support your knees. Okay, if you focus too much on lifting your leg up high, we're gonna get more into the hip flexors. Exhale, inhale. Of course, if you're feeling really confident, you can let go and try to balance on your own, keeping your hips and shoulders level. Exhale, inhale. Push and lift, pause. Slowly return. We've got about 3 more here. Last time. Excellent. Let's switch sides. So if you're gently holding on to something, it's off to the right. Dumbbells in your left hand. Roll your shoulders up and back. Keep them back. Once again, if you're just focusing on the upper body, you're going to push your left arm back behind you, pause, and slowly return. Okay, now we're going to incorporate the lower body as an option. Exhale, inhale. Push, pause, release. Once again, we're thinking more about a long leg than a high leg. Exhale. Inhale, make sure you're keeping your wrists straight. Abs are pulled in. Once again, most of your weight is in your supporting heel. Try not to jut your head forward. Let's try to keep our ears over our shoulders. Got about 5 more here. Last 2. Nice work. Let's start on the mat with some core work. We're gonna begin with opposite arm, opposite leg raise. I'm gonna give you 2 options here. The first one will be on your knees. So this is called quadruped position. So knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders, and the first thing I want you to do is to check your hip alignment. We want what's called neutral hip. That means that our hips are stacked and our abs are in. Okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg, lift and lengthen, and you want to turn your arm so your thumb is up. Slowly release, and you will switch sides, trying to keep your hips level. So if this is where you feel like you're at today, go ahead and get started here. Like I said, another option is to come all the way down onto your tummy. If you choose this option, I want you to feel your hip bones touching your mat or your floor, and that doesn't change. I want you to lift your leg up, so you're trying to lift your thigh up, but I want you to keep your hip bone down. What that does is it helps prevent you from arching your low back. So you're lifting and you're lengthening, and you're pulling your abs in and you're breathing. I want you to pretend like someone is gently pulling your arm and gently pulling your leg, creating strength and length at the same time. Let's try 2 more on each side here. Lift and lengthen. Release. Last time through here. Excellent. And now we're going to slowly make our way onto our back for something called supine ab press. So what we're going to be focusing on is that deep inner abdominal muscle. It wraps around the front, inserts in your low back. I want you to think about it like a belt underneath your skin, and its job is to protect your low back, and the way you activate it is by pulling your belly button in. Okay, so we're going to make our way onto our back here. Legs are hip width apart, and you're going to gently lie down, and you can use your one hand to support your head if you'd like. The first thing I want you to do when you're down here is once again check your hip alignment. You want the front of your hip stacked directly on top of the back of your hip, and like I said, your abs are in. We're going to pull your right knee towards your right eye. At the same time, we're going to place your right hand, place it on your right thigh, and push it away. So there's a pull and there's a push. And if you do that at the same time, hopefully you create an isometric contraction of your deep inner abdominal muscles. Release and switch sides. So we call this marching. Push and pull, pause, and release. So if that's where you feel like you're at today, go ahead and get started there. Okay? If you want a little bit more of a challenge, I want you to lift both legs up into what we call tabletop, because this is like flat like a table. Pull and push, release, pull and push. Okay, so get started here if this is where you feel like you're at. Now, still feeling like you want a little bit more of a challenge, I'd like you to extend your opposite leg out. The lower that opposite leg goes towards the floor, the harder it is to maintain that neutral hip. Remember, we want to feel those deep inner abdominal muscles working, but we do not want to feel pain in our low back. Breathe through it. Let's do 1 more each side. And just in case our low back tightened up, let's hug our knees in. Now it's safer to hold behind your knees. And when you're ready, release, and let's move on to bridges. We're gonna work the back of our legs and our big glute muscle. Legs are hip width apart, knees in line with toes, okay? And then you can lift your toes if you'd like. Push through your heels, squeeze your glutes together, lift your hips up just as high as you comfortably can. Pause and slowly release. So it's a push through your heels, squeeze your glutes together, lift your hips up, pause and release. And if you'd like a little bit more challenge here, we're gonna extend one leg straight up, and we're gonna keep those hips level. Exhale, inhale, push, pause, release. I'm just gonna do 2 more on this side, then I'll switch sides. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch legs. If you are performing a double leg bridge, keep going if you can. Of course, rest if you need to. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze those glutes. It'll help to get them to fire. Let's just do one more here. And release. And once again, let's hug those knees in. And if you'd like, if it feels good for your back, maybe you rock side to side. Just loosen up that low back. When you're ready, let's release. We're gonna cross our right ankle over our left thigh, hug our left thigh in, and circle our left ankle. And now let's reverse those ankle circles. Let's release and switch sides. Hug your right thigh in, circle your right ankle. And let's reverse those ankle circles. Release. Let's hug both knees in again, and this time we're gonna slowly roll to your side, keeping your neck in line with your spine, and I want you to take your time, slowly coming up. We're transitioning to a hip flexor quad stretch, and I'll give you two choices here. You can perform this in a kneeling position, or if you prefer, you can stand up in a staggered stance. Either way, let's place our right leg in front, hands on your hips. And I want you to try to tuck your tailbone under, okay? So we're trying to create a posterior pelvic tilt. Now I know that's challenging for some of us who don't have a lot of hip mobility, but do what you can. Then we're gonna squeeze those glutes together. By squeezing your glutes together, it'll loosen up the front here, okay? Stretch your left arm up first, then take it over like you're going up and over a fence. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch all here and up along your side. And when you're ready, let's slowly release and we'll switch sides. Once again, hands on your hips. Try to tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze those glutes together. Stretch your right arm up first, then take it on over. Just relax into the stretch. And release. If you're standing already, start rolling your shoulders. If you're kneeling with me, let's take our time coming up, and then we'll roll our shoulders. So once you're in a standing position, let's roll those shoulders up and back. Let go of any tension in your upper back, shoulders, neck area. Just let it go. Two more here. Hamstring calf stretch. Legs are hip width apart, knees are in line with toes. We're gonna extend our right heel out in front, left hand on your left thigh, right hand reaches forward as your hips come back. Slowly come on up and let's switch sides. Legs are hip width apart. Let's extend our left heel in front, toes up, right hand on your right thigh, left hand reaches forward as your hips go back. And slowly come on up. Let's roll our shoulders up and back, keep them back. See if you can interlace your fingers behind your back and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then maybe you can extend your hands away from your tailbone. Open up those chest muscles. Stretch the front of your shoulders. And when you're ready, release. Let's work on our posture some more. We're gonna pretend like there's a wall behind us. Okay, we're gonna try to put the back of our head, the back of our hands, and our elbows on that wall. And without arching our back, we're gonna try to slowly slide up it. When you get to the top, let's slowly take this on down, shoulders back. At the bottom, let's try to squeeze our elbows together behind our low back, and let's go up that imaginary wall one more time. And slowly down. And once again, let's squeeze our elbows together. Release, keeping your palms facing forward, head to your right. Let's try to touch the floor with our left fingertips, stretching out the side of your neck. When you're ready, we're gonna gently just turn our head to look down. Continue to try to touch the floor with your left fingertips. We just move the stretch to the back of our neck. Now stay here, just gently turn your chin up towards the ceiling. We just move the stretch to the front of our neck. You might feel a little tickle here. Ear back towards your shoulder, head to center. Let's take your head to your left. Try to touch the floor with your right fingertips. Just relax. Gently turn your head to look down. And slowly lift your chin up. Ear back towards your shoulder, head to center. Let's all take a big inhale. Lift and lengthen it up. Big stretch. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Lift and lengthen it up. Exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Awesome job.